Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another exciting and riveting and amazing, spectacular Propagandacast from your host, Imperial Dane, the one, the only master of propaganda, defender of the fatherland, your lord and master, your vox populi, of here to 1v1 on Vilshanka. Yeah, we're not on Langrosskaya for once. I've really noticed I got way too many matches in Langrosskaya. Like, I'm trying to work on that, people, but just somehow all of the decent matches end up being Langrosskaya. So, like, it's some kind of weird singularity. Anyways, 1v1 here in the east. It is Orangepest fighting for the German army. Deutschland rolling out here with the... Oh, let's just go with... Feldherrn Panzerdivision here with Feuersturm, featuring Flammpanzer Hetzers, assault packages, instant ammunitions, Oberblitzers, and the rocket barrage with infantry and Jaegers versus Prabuty with armored assault, T-35s, radio intercept, vehicle repair training, altruist stimuli attacks, and have I-7 tank triple infantry. And as always, a big hard thanks to my patrons and supporters, these champions, these heroes of the Propagandacast who keep me in the business. Without them, I certainly would be having a lot harder time doing all of this. So big thanks to them. You too can join the ranks by pledging on Patreon. You always just donate. Links in the description. And as always, you can always just comment, like, share, and subscribe, and press the bell button. Anyways, got double Flush jump on these Orangepest versus the triple conscripts of Prabuty. Heading northwards here with the Fultz Grenadiers and the Sturm punching southwards there. Worth noting, with Feuersturm, there's a high likely it's going to go mechanized, since that opens up for the Blitz, using that as an ambulance. That way you don't have to build a battle group headquarters. So people typically tend to go for that, and of course, a load of MP40s. We'll have to see if he also considers the flamethrowers, and Sturm punch with the flamethrower tend to be quite good. Focusing northwards here for Orangepest. Bit of quiet here. We got Prabuty heading southwards there, conquering center. Words overall. First shots fighting north by the almost 2-minute mark here. Focusing on engineers here. Most of the guns the Karnak TK engineers. Should overall lose that one. Pursues the Fultz in heavy cover, though the engineers do get the first kill there, and Ludwig drops dead. Southwards conquering in. The Sturm is going to counterattack there, flush them out. Or perhaps fall back as they can't charge in. That's taking too much damage. Up north, and use finally out with the Fultz Grenadiers. Constantly about here for Prabuty, putting Orangepest and northern flank under pressure as well. Fourth conscript there for Prabuty. Bit of a slightly different variation than the typical build XC versus the the Oberkommers, I mean, as the Soviets, with the triple conscript dominance, then go for a lot of flamethrowers. Prabuty instead is coming just to a lot of conscripts here versus Orangepest. A slight variation there, if you will, an interesting one. Meanwhile, up north, Orangepest taking advantage of the initial gains to go for the opponent's field point. Thumbs up there to Orangepest. Try to take advantage of these needs he has. Might see some sandbags here as well. Or we may not see some sandbags, but sandbags that would be half bad when it's going to use me, and they're going to be shot from the Fultz Grenadiers. In the centre here, conscripts routed. In the south, though, heavy fighting between the Sturm punch and the conscripts. The Sturm punch without engaging as Prabuty, very good. Up north here, Fultz holding out, but there's more pressure running here from Prabuty. Still cuts off the field point entirely, rendering it neutral and denying the Red Army here. Presses resource here for the second guards. Mechanized core conscripts with the Fultz Grenadiers here, try on the way for Orangepest. With a fifth conscript squad for Prabuty. What madness is this? In particular, in Doctrine that doesn't like directly offer synergies with that is not your typical Soviet strategy at all. Good lord, 5 conscripts. He's a man with a mission. Anyways, got the Schwerwehrmacht step out there for Orangepest. Again, likely going to mechanize Redgun, though, of course. We're already seeing some derailments here, so who knows, maybe Orangepest is also planning a surprise there with a battle head. No, he gets to go for mechanized Redgun, no surprises there from Orangepest. Keeping at least some veneer of normality here. And there you go, shots fired, comes there, huge force there for Orangepest. Full squad on their own will not be able to resist this tide of Bolshevism under Prabuty's auspicious command. Folks are scattering towards better position and maybe hope to slow down Prabuty. May hope he splits out a bit so he can counterattack them and deal with him, but so far Prabuty's men are not splitting up. Up north here, conscript owners over to the Fultz Grenadiers here, more troops running to support this tide of Marxist-Leninism. Jumping around here with the conscripts. Unable to withstand the sheer volume of lead here that Prabuty's men were able to deliver here to Orangepest. Sturm punch, not able to do much here. He will need either looks here fast and fit for the best choices. He could of course also had MP40s to sort of try and catch that. Of course, was the blob. That's going to be highly risky. We do get some MP40s though. Thumbs up to that. I do like the MP40s. It's going for mixed by MP40s and assault rifles. Not bad. You can also now go for the Blitz for healing, but I imagine at this point Orangepest or the Conscript might try and go for the looks here to put pressure on Prabuty's sheer tide of infantry. Field hospital up there for Prabuty makes a lot of sense with that many conscripts. You're gonna need some healing. Now we do get the Blitz out of Orangepest. We do get the Blitz. It was actually going straight for the looks, but no, Orangepest is a believer in the Blitz, probably for healing reinforcement, not for assaulting. That'd be exciting to see there.
Supply sector under attack.
Anyways, healing reinforcement on their men being prepared as well. And there we go, we got the MP40s out there for some Orangepest men. The others been equipped with the Sturmgewehr 44. Once we're pushing the fuel pump there, probably going to just draw away Prabuty from the front line from the calf point, force them to scatter out a bit here. Troops attacking, full squad there reinforcing, almost good to go. Taking a lot of damage here, sees Prabuty's men unleash a torrent of lead here upon Orangepest's men, but Orangepest is not letting up. Mines going up here as well from Prabuty, very good. Westwood's got a fresh counter-attack here. The Fulton will not be able to hold out for much longer here. Fulton on the centre here for Orangepest. Mine's almost done there. Will be spotted, will be dealt with, who knows? Fulton's routed. Mine goes off here, killing some Fultons, further slowing down Orangepest. Back here, troops reinforcing. In the south, we got the MP40 Fultons being dispatched to deal with Prabuty's men. Back here, reinforcement thing going for Prabuty. I mean, 5 conscripts is going to be a bit expensive. And you also need to take out fast, like get something else like alleviate the manpower these guys are going to suffer. There you go. Folks, routing the conscripts with these, the MP40s proving to be superior to the Mosin Nagant in close quarters. Blitz apparently healing here for Orangepest men. And in theory, in a pinch, they can also run the front line reinforcement and transport that he wants to, though the average Oberkommers player never does that. Doing the thing with the conscripts. Fresh push here by Prabuty. No tech yet here for him though. South is the Fulton advancing there. Orangepest striking back here. The Socialist opponent got more mines on it from Prabuty. Very good. Thumbs up. Back here to reinforcing healing. Troops advancing for Orangepest. Equipped with a sturdy selection of assault rifles. We'll equip the last one assault with MP40s. We shall see here from Orangepest. We shall see. But he can soon go for the looks. Of course, maybe time to go for the Puma, perhaps expecting the T-70. We shall see what Orangepest's great plan here is versus Prabuty and the Red Army. Skirming in the south, heavy fighting in the centre, and up north. Another series of clashes here between Orangepest and Prabuty. Lots of the conscripts. In the south here, the Fulton to get it closer to deal with the conscripts more effective, but there you go. In fact, Prabuty makes it easy, and there goes Stielhandgranate, and out he does move! Almost getting a full wipe here on Prabuty's conscript squad. A staggering blow. 5 men dead in the dust. Meanwhile, more mines going off here, causing significant casualties amongst Orangepest men, slowing down his assault here against Prabuty and his resource line. Back here's Pump coming going up for Prabuty and follow up with the tank come out pretty fast. As for Orangepest, no Puma, no Lux as of yet. I imagine he's going to make some sort of decision here. And he goes for another Fulton squad himself. He responds with a storm of infantry himself. Good lord. That's an interesting choice, but he could have gone for like an MD-34, but apparently Orangepest feels personally taunted by this and decides to respond to the taunt by going, yeah, I too can go for a lot of infantry, you socialist bastard. Sandbags in the car pond here up north, jumping from northern point there. Up here with troops reinforcing healing. We shall see, of course, what the remaining troops get upgraded with. So far, there's nothing happening there. Will he go for more MP40s? Will he go for more Sturmgewehr 44? They tank on almost on the Prabuty and go for the fast T-70. And that's going to certainly beat out Orangepest there quite a bit. But yeah, heavy infantry fighting here in a scale you typically do not see. I mean, 5 Fultons and 5 conscripts in the same engagement is typically not what you see at the higher levels. But here we are. More assault rifles there. Guess no one before to stay for Orangepest. It's almost like the once upgrade did go for. Might even been a mistake there. And he's like, oh, later I discovered like by accident. Oh, scheiße, MP40. I thought I was getting the MP44. Nein, that's a Sturmgewehr 44. Oh, scheiße. It keeps changing its name. It's so confusing. Teach him away there for Prabuty. No anti-tank was here for Orangepest. Of course, can go for the Puma. Like you will. Mines continue going off down the Orangepest men's feet and blowing them off in the process. Comes with the foot guns and their assault rifles. Certainly that many assaults will be a headache there for Prabuty to deal with. Of course, that's what the T-74. You could of course additionally add a maximum. He may most likely, I think, go for a field gun, since seeing the MP40, you should be expecting, you know, a Feuersturm, which means good chance again of mechanized regiment. In which case, you know, there's going to be like the pumps run for the T-7, in which case having a field gun's going to be great idea for the Prabuty. But again, we'll of course have to see if this sort of logic train does appear. Oh, now Orangepest is now going to go for the pumps. He's going to try and take a head here. And well, he can respond with the pumps, so the T-7 of course might go well. Yeah, but he's still taking up as well there. Almost going to wipe the T-7 with the Fulton squad there. Quite painfully for Orangepest up north. Here we got skirmishing on the Grenadiers. Routed with ease by the Sturm Pioneers. No match there. The Sturmgewehr trumps the flamethrower and the Mosin gun. The South people going for the constant there. MP40s was the Mosin gun. Ragnar Weeze, Puma there on the way though. Folks getting there too. 10 kills. Now squad also getting assault object. Force assault rifles. 1 MP40 squad there. Puma almost done there for Orangepest. Still maintaining got enough control with the T-77, adding some pressure there to Orangepest. But there you go, 234-2. Heavy armored car there. So laying up with that one, T-77 on the Volks gun is pulling forwards. Shoot and misses the T-7 with 15mm gun. Field gun away there for Prabuty in response to this Puma. Very much what is expected. North extreme surround the conscripts. Surrounded and swarmed. Sent packing. Just enforcing healing here. Strap hand quick up. Probably going to set up around here the car point and the fuel point. Making it hard here for Prabuty to harass that. Very much standard. We got flare mines going down there. Thumbs up to Prabuty. Very consistent, very thorough mining there by Prabuty. Putting forwards there. Countered there by the Volks We've got the field coming forwards here for Prabuty. We'll have to see if he goes for another one here, or what we'll do in response to the Puma. He's been getting the Volks there, handing with his 45mm gun. Turning into the Volks there, threatening to wipe them out with a well-placed hit. Certainly dangerous here for Orangepest men. Of course, he has the Puma. So he's clearly not too concerned. He's actually willing to risk some losses there against the T-70, which is steadily approaching the T-2 already. Puma racing forward. Great hit there on the T-70 field gun. Not within range to deal with the Puma, or at least threaten it. And far up north there, Conscript getting away there around Orangepest's front line. And starting to get some more exposed resources. Not bad. Shoots and misses the Puma, but still seems to do some damage to the field gun. Not bad. Then we've got the antagonist there for Prabuty to help deal with the Puma. At least catch up, in which case you can of course hit it with the field gun more easily. Trucking force there for Orangepest again. High. I mean, it wouldn't make any sense to go for the belt. We've had course now, so he's going for the blitz, unless he actually intends to like use the blitz in some other way. So yeah, Schwer Pounder quarters here, defend the car point, defend the fuel point, making it harder here for Prabuty to harass Orangepest. Mines down there, very good again. Consistent mining by Prabuty. 2 thumbs up to that. Picks up the Puma. We've got 484 to 319 so far for Orangepest. Has a nice lead over Prabuty in terms of victory points. Strong, solid. Basil running around playing with a toy mouse. Decided to throw one, and he apparently seems to think I have the strength of Thor himself and can apparently fling it through time and space. So I don't throw it too far, he gets a bit, surprised. And there's company trying to get out in the open here. In the south, another push there by Prabuty on the southern reach, that will soon hit the Schwer Pounder quarters. Prabuty should probably try and take up soon again, pushing for T-34s. I mean, he may be playing the ice too, but stalling for that run I think might be a bit too risky, but then again, could work out. Could work out. Comes with the Volks Grenadiers. The south point seized. T-70 being self-repaired rather than using the munitions right next to it. But that's because he wants to build, and plus he's got plenty of munitions, and even though, like, that's despite him, throwing down a lot of mines, he's still floating munitions, which is kind of impressive. If you didn't know, Bay, you've been saying he'd been reusing the opponent's mines, but that required Orangepest to lay down mines, and of course Prabuty didn't be able to grab them and use them against his opponent. Troops advancing slowly in the centre, and hope we got folks with the conscripts. Empty quarters advancing, there goes steel hand grenades in the mix of the conscript, the front of it, and there you go, goes off! Causing significant casualties as limbs, fingers, and toes are blown off. North approach to the conscripts there. Prabuty, of course, cannot get up against conscripts there. Very good. There'll, of course, be a significant munitions drop, but it will certainly give them then 5 7-man squad conscripts, which will certainly be a bit more challenge there for Orangepest upgraded Volksgrenadiers. Season there's 7 kills, virtually 2. Well, obviously the girls are first. They could rush out a T-34 from 6 or Orangepest, but more likely against we see a T-35, and then maybe eventually. Oh, got a wipe there. First wipe of the match as well here at the 50-minute mark. Looks like a mine played a significant role here for Prabuty. Thumbs up. Again, those mines have been quite efficient and quite cost efficient, which they typically tend to be. Also, really annoying. Orangepest flying up in the orbital to replace the lost Feuersturm. Moving forward, you need to be careful. Now, actually, those anti-tank grenades that could damage the engine. 2 squads upgrade with 7-man squads. Orbital almost done there for Orangepest. Almost on the south, T-Sim striking lone folks with squad there. We got 8 kills, half 8 of enemy free. Puma racing southwards. A lot of back and forth between Orangepest and Prabuty. Up north, they comes to defend the southern northern fuel pump, but they're going to put up a pretty weak defense with just 4 men left. Got the orbital now can be upgraded with an MD-34, and Orangepest does not miss a beat, then does upgrade them. Very good. Took reinforcing healing. Flare mine goes off there, again flares and mines and generally just consistent film down there by Prabuty against Orangepest. Quick snipes in there. That's when the field point neutral, slowing down in Prabuty's push for any armour. That is in the T-34-6, very good, very good. For Orangepest that is. In the south, another push here ahead, but they're going to run into the Shrap Hunter course anytime soon. And he can steadily soon go for the Panther 4 Model J. He wants to, of course, he may decide he wants bigger things here versus Prabuty. There we go. T-34 on the way there for Prabuty. Going to be quite useful versus the Puma. It's an ulti challenge for the Panther 4. They're working together, Panther 4 Puma should have a good chance versus the T-35 on the other hand. And eventually the T-34-85 beats them. So we're going to see how that turns out. We'll be interesting. But there goes Sturmpost on the retreat path there. Could we see the first wipe on Prabuty here? Looks very likely here. The Sturmpost going for it. 2 men. Low in health. No. The opportunity slips through Orangepest's hands like fine sand. T-35 they're almost done for Prabuty. Northern Victor when we held, we got 462 versus 259 so far. Orangepest has a nice lead over Prabuty. And there you go, T-35 ready here. Very good. Got looking out there, we got the T-35 setting out here for Prabuty. With his 85mm gun, the Stern Pony can certainly feel the wrath here of Carmen style. And something got control of the Falcon sandbags are almost done. Could lay down some sandbags as well, I suppose. Though obviously, when the T-35 is in there, anywhere near buys, obviously the better choice there, but you know, ultimately it. South the Ops unrouted. Unable to put any resistance up against the T-35 for their reasons, lacking against tank weapons, only his 2 men. The T-35 landing a splendorous hit there with his 85mm gun. T-7 tank for the Volkswagen is Raketten there for Orangepest, realising he might be a bit of a shot there because the T-35 there goes taking out the Volkswagen squad there. Puma keeps flying away there. Eventually 2 gains, shot bounces. T-35 misses the Puma, which is a gun roughly equivalent to the Panther 3 sort of later models. 50mm gun, the one with the highest velocities. Fun fact there. Though obviously those were still retired because that wasn't particularly great as the T-35s anyways, and T-34s in general. But a fun fact. T-35 could do some light repairs. He's looking knocked out here by the Puma. Close there, but not quite. Up north here, we got the country there building up. We got a counterattack here by Orangepest launching a few infantry squads to deal with them. Panzer mod, yes, wrapped here for Orangepest, providing us with some frontline firepower here for the Feldherrnhalle Panzergrenadier Division. Still reinforcing healing. Adding the pinlock machine gun, shot fired on the conscripts. Fielding gets rid in the Panzer 4, punches straight through the side armor. Got the Falcon 4 with the Sturmgewehrs and the MP40s. But, look, oh, did not get to close against Panzer 5. That was, I guess, kind of like a different group. That Orangepest just too slow to get it off. Folks, they're being attacked. They need to get close with them for to be, useful. He else is going to get gunned down slowly. In the south, people have been caught by the T-55 there. 6 kills. Shattered and Falcon is now easily exposed. T-54 picks off Jürgen. Leaving on with Dietrich, and Fritz alive. There you go, full wipe. Another wipe on Orangepest. Then we've got a mortar there for Prabuty. That's some artillery there. Very good pick there, I think, versus Orangepest. Almost wiping out the opposite as well. Here, situation slightly getting more awkward here for Orangepest. Slightly. It does have the big 2-point lead, but T7 is starting to take some wipes, so it's yet to get any wipes on Prabuty in return. Then Carve Point. We've seen coming up with the Japan reports. Of course, he could plan to smoke the area here if he knows where it is. He could fill in a smoke chain, preventing him from firing. That could be a plan here by Prabuty, maybe. Maybe. Up north, here fighting for Northern Victory Point. We've got 3 conscripts, 7 members, the Fulton squad, and they just fall back, realizing they've got no chance in hell of winning that engagement. They've been holding out for that long. T-35 they're being rushed from northwards here. Obviously, if Prabuty goes for another T-35, he will try and go for the IS-2 heavy tank next here. Both the option of north here country there as the Fulton got the option wing in a fresh counter-attack here, but Orangepest is going to support with the T-35. And the T-70 they'll just tear apart his infantry. And you can see here, Prabuty's very much expecting the armor full off. He's got the field ready. There's one like Kedna if any of which could assist, but even then, that may not be enough here to save the day for Orangepest. The assault is abruptly thrown back. But there you go, Panzer 4 moving in the shoot snipes Sergei on the field gun there, but there's still 5 others. So that on there was a great hit, almost taking out the field entirely. Panzer 4 gets away. There you go, Puma flanking. Nice, audacious flank here by Orangepest, getting right past here. Slipping right past Prabuti's central lines and getting right into where it matters. Incredibly sneaky, even blocking the field gun's maneuvering point. He could maybe had a chance taking out there, but still smokes in there further frustrating things here for Prabuty. Really dang great, needs to be careful not to push his luck though. Could risk getting the Panzer 4 lost here, hits a mine, or suffering damage from the field gun and the T-55, but still that was a pretty sneaky push. But there you go, oh dear, got too close. The conscript suffers double hit on the Puma. Could risk losing both now if Prabuty is willing to perhaps commit. He's also got infantry completely there you go. Going for it. T-55 gets a great hit. Then McKenna keeps the T-55 maybe at bay, but even both armored vehicles are now slow on health here. That he could possibly off and tank against. Oh, misses Shet though, almost taken out here. A tragic blow for Shet enthusiasts everywhere. Though they are an extreme minority. Still, both armored vehicles somehow managed to get out of that one. That was incredibly lucky there for Orangepest. Incredibly lucky. Got a lot of luck there. I mean, we've got another T-35 there for Prabuty. No attempt installing here for the IS-2 heavy tank here versus Orangepest and the Feldherrnhalle Panzergrenadier Division. So named after the Feldherrnhalle. And in essence, they were basically, meant to sort of be, an elite division formed up from members of the SA, which the Sturmabteilung, the predecessor of the SS. But they were disbanded because Hitler didn't like them once because Hitler power with the SS. But there's still someone later in the war tried to bring them back. They also created a Panzer Brigade on the Western Front, the Feldherrnhalle Panzerbrigade. Bad fact there as well. The Volksgrenadiers, we got 10 kills there. Let's see what Orangepest does next. Now the Panther 4 could be an idea though with all these T-35s. Jagdpanzer or Panther may be the better choice since Panther 4's options not straight well though. Again, Puma does help keep it slightly from escalating too much, but the problem is at some point, with enough T-35s, the Puma's just not going to cut it. We got 334, that's the 232. Panther 4 being fixed up. Puma racing forwards here, daring raid again, he's hoping to pull it off, but this time though, Prabuty is ready. No sneaky bang bangs there from Orangepest this time around. Handful good to go once more. Pool being repaired. We got repair parties ready there for Orangepest on his mechanized regiment. 2 thumbs up. Yeah, 2 T-45 from the T-70 could certainly be a headache of some proportions here for Orangepest to deal with. A significant headache.
The enemy is encroaching on our territory.
Sandbags shattered. North here points being seized by the conscripts. Panther 4 need to be careful. T-45 racing force here for Prabuty now. They're getting the focus. Nasty hit. Down to 2 men. More T-5s advancing here. Field gun moving up as well here. Steady advance here on Orangepest. Shot missed. They almost got another focus to walk there on Orangepest. And he goes for the flamhead, sir? Okay, I didn't see that one coming. I did not see that one coming against the opponent with 2 30-35s. Yeah, that seems a bit strange. I'm guessing what to do to deal with the infantry and the field gun. Maybe hope to maybe even steal the opponent's field gun because the T-35s, the flamheads, is going to fall significantly short of any, like, you know, projections, I think.
The enemy has 300 points remaining.
Puma that takes a nice hit close to the ace level. Sun doing good work with it here versus Prabuty. But obviously Prabuty going to try and solve for the T on the IS-2 next because the 2 T-5s on the field gun. Stalling for the IS-2 is actually, I think, quite doable and allowable. But yeah, Orangepest going for the flamhead, sir. A bold choice, to put it in very positive terms. A bold choice. So there you go, flamheads out there. Or Flampanzer Axis heads up. Based off the Czechoslovakian Panzer 38T. Which the Germans used the chassis for in a great deal of things. Hetzers, obviously, Flamhetzers. Marder series used them quite expensively. You had the Grille, you got the Gepard Flat Panzer. You even had, like, you know, a version of reconnaissance tanks actually very similar to the looks based off the Panzer 38T chassis. Now, it was used a lot there because the main chassis itself was actually incredibly reliable and very solid. It's just, you know, the initial tanks weren't really good for much, you know, quickly. But again, the chassis itself was quite reliable, so we use it in a lot of ways, which include, of course, the Hetzer. Moving that close to the ace level. Another T-35 Prabuty. No IS-2s, just more Soviet premium mediums here. Flam Hetzer falling a bit short here. This has been a proper Hetzer because they've been used with the T-35s, but they didn't add that in the game, unfortunately. They did not add that in the game. Tragically. Shot bounces off the teeth of the armor at max range. More to court here. We got 3 kills on the Code 22. Having the came up machine gun. Noteworthy, this could actually be controlled from inside the Hetzer. It's known as Rundumsfire or around fire. And the late modern Stu 3Gs would be using the single machine gun as well. Fun fact there, fun fact. Boom there, ace level. Almost got the T-7s done on part there. Panther forming up and around from 2 T-35s and a field gun. The Panther 4 takes significant damage. Let's see what Orangepest is planning. Will it be a Yak Panther now? Will we go for the Panther? Will we go for another Panther? What do we go for here? I mean, this is, I mean, we're definitely heading to a match, but we're not quite on the usual maps anymore of the meta. Flamheads, they're holding back the aim. We've got 7 kills on them. Really easy damage to the Blue infantry. Pushes too far. They're getting hit with the damage. Anti-tank grenade. They're getting flanked by the T-55 there. Bounces a shot there. Oh dear, it's going to go down. Oh, why did he even go for it? Meanwhile, Puma. There's the T-55 in the center. Got the scrap hunter balls on the fire. Panther being repaired. I guess it's to be cool or something, but yeah. Doesn't have been dealing with T-55 farms, unfortunately. Yeah, there you go. A burning wreck now. A land-based Hindenburg. Trooping force and healing. Shoots and misses. Fun fact, the Flamheads was actually produced in large numbers and actually primarily made for one purpose, that is cleaning up the Maginot Line during Operation Nordwind. They did actually make a slew out of things off the heads. It actually there's also a sort of, shall we say, sort of Sturmpanzer-like version. They had a 150mm gun, so they meant to clean up precision as well. And then they finally actually tried to make a armored personnel carrier off the heads, known as the Volkette. But those were never really made in time. That's sort of been like an open top armed personnel carrier. That's just been fully tracked. Little fun fact there. Time for the men and the conscripts. Moving in. Here's Jagdpanzer almost done here. Boom, then some great hit on the T-35. Being obliterated. Orangepest in some really bad terrain right now here as Prabuty is really hurting him. Again, the Puma is doing some good damage, but even the Puma has its limits against the field guns and all these T-35s. And almost got taken out by a mortar. Oh dear, but there you go. Got the Jagdpanzer out there, or Panzer IV-70 V. There's actually two versions of it. One by Volmach and then one by Alket, for some reason, but it's actually a large boxy superstructure. It made it useless as a tank destroyer. As obviously it gave away its profile too much. Shoots, misses. Also, fun fact, they actually had a machine gun in the hull there. An MD-42 in fact, but for a reason Reddit decided that was not necessary. But they actually technically had one. In fact, the early model without the high velocity gun had two MD-42s in the hull. Great hit from the Panther, the conscript won't take out the entire unit. From force clearing up the field enormous. Jagdpanzer shoots, misses. Panther moving in as well. Puma can also join in now. Putting a bit of pressure on Prabuty, but the shooting can certainly die here. He could throw a smoke grenade out on the field, to be honest. Oh, almost losing the grenade. He does get the grenade off. Almost wiped it. Also moving in. They're going to finish off the field gun perhaps here. Not be a bad idea. They know they can't finish it off. The T-70 almost taking up with the Jagdpanzer. Jagdpanzer push back here. Orangepest push here. Did not quite succeed. It was close though. He does get the T-70 the sneaky hit from the Puma in the north here. Meanwhile, Prabuty's armoured fist here continues to push ahead here. Getting hit by the Jagdpanzer, which slowly approaching this one. Puma keep fighting in the north. Not landing a lot of hits now. That's it. Orangepest forces are quite beaten out here. Meanwhile, Prabuty's holding up, but Prabuty's perhaps not playing his advantage as well as he could. All the way though. Another T-35 here. Prabuty does not care for the R2 at all. He only believes in the power of the T-35. Jagdpanzer is veterans who won here. Mortar spotted and pushed back. Panther moving ahead here. Orangepest on the assault here with the Puma, the Jagdpanzer and the Panther IV. Around the centre victory point with the Obersoldaten. And his Panther moving ahead here. Shooting up a nice hit there. Shot 5 down the northern victory point. Big push here, Prabuty though. Conscripts, T-35, no, backing off. Also worth noting, he's actually yet to lose a single conscript squad. Prabuty's been able to manage all of these conscript squads for so long. He doesn't even like manage to beat himself up badly because of the result. I mean, some good preservation of Prabuty. Anyways, massive surge kill assault against Orangepest, and Orangepest has not had time to really build up any significant defense to really slow this down. So it's going to come down to some great maneuvering here and some sneaky flanks here for Orangepest to like slowly wear down the assault and actually get some kills here. One T-5 looks again to get to bolt here. Might up top here, smoke shooting off here. T-5 racing forward. Jagdpanzer there. Shoots. Sturmpani is routed under the armoured fist of Prabuty and the Red Army. Jagdpanzer under fire. T-5 almost taken out. Jagdpanzer slowly approaching the T2. Puma shoots, bounces. Jagdpanzer gets to go to the exit. I think you always use the Puma spot for the Jagdpanzer, which is actually pretty terrible, by the way. Another hit. The Jagdpanzer getting into increasing its armour and health, I believe, and also improves line of sight and spot, so it's better. Main gun out. They could maybe get one of the T-35s knocked out here. No. Can't push ahead, it seems. The field gun too significant. Southern victory on the south being grabbed here by Prabuty. Orangepest is barely anything left. He needs to come up with some counter move here. Another T-5 there almost done for Prabuty. Field gun caught here, pushing far ahead here. Maybe an opportunity for Orangepest to take it out. If he can get rid of that, do a lot there for Orangepest, specifically the Jagdpanzer. There's the legendary of the Puma as well. Jagdpanzer ambushing a bit, though, so using cautious movement as it's called. We got 83 vs 209. Orangepest is in a really bad place. I'm not talking about Stalingrad. At least not yet. Congratulations, you've been promoted to Commandant of Stalingrad. Didn't we lose that? Yeah, who gets the idea? Ach, nine. And concentrating out their Panther moving ahead, eventually 23 kills. T-5 being held back for repairs. I mean, this might be the best chance now for Orangepest to push ahead while the tank's being repaired there, and there's not many to sort of withstand a possible counterattack here by Orangepest. We got an MU-34 there, Panther 4 being pushed ahead there, Feuersturm 4, Yak Panther remaining reserve. Puma is holding back as well here. T-5 could attack from the south, they could launch a pincer maneuver on Orangepest if the other tanks are also in good condition, but they aren't part there yet.
We have taken the enemy down to 50 points.
T-5 moving in there. Yak Panther there, halfway to 53. Puma shoots, bounces off the T-5's armor, bounces. T-5 there, trying to flank the Yak Panther, probably got halfway to the ace. There you go, T-5 goes for the opportunity. Can he get it off to work? Their shot bounced off the Yak Panther's armor. Puma going for the T-5, taking himself too far here. Aim shot, they're blocking and jamming the channel ring. Yak Panther there, gets a goods in the T-5 there. Prabuty might have extended his luck there, but no pressure there, no punishment. We got one victory upon the Orangepest command, one on the Prabuty's. 46 is 209. Obviously going to the field, and Yak Panther almost tight going on the T-5 there. Prabuty's not pulling back the T-5. Tom pass with the end. There we go. Yak Panther gets an armor kill here. Finally gets one of the T-5, and Yak Panther very close to the ace, in which case he gets increased rate of fire, which would be definitely a problem there for Prabuty's armor. Almost got it there. T-5 there. Red T4 on the Panther 4 here. Orangepest might just be somehow clawing his way back into this battle. Prabuty's men will have their take. Oh, they're bunched up. They're so bunched up. They Panther 4 delivered a hell of a blow there. Conscript dying in droves. The streets are running red with the blood of Prabuty's men all of a sudden. Yak Panther there, eventually free, halfway 24, which increased rate of fire even further. It's connected to become a problem there for Prabuty. He needs to actually get some tactics together and actually beat Orangepest forces there. And the South Forces catching the mortar here. Forcing a retreat. All three victory points suddenly come into control of Orangepest from the looks of it. T-5 having dispatched southwards. Prabuty's actually now stalling for the eyes too here. We'll have to see if that works out. Could definitely be a problem. But then again, if like he gets eventually 4 eventually 5, Yak Panther, the eyes too may not quite get as fast as Prabuty would like it to.
We have 200 points limit.
Not at all. Puma there going for the T-5 for a landing hit on the rear armor. Very good. Another hit here. Going for the opportunity to get more hits in as the T-5 for the armor is weak enough for the Prabuty to penetrate consistently. And of course, all the bullets. There we go. Almost got it. He almost got it. Oh, Prabuty underestimated Orangepest there and his opportunism. Panther 4 there, waiting for repairs. No, it's actually repaired. The Yak Panther is getting repairs. MD-4 always on the pushback counter there. MD-4 defending the center against any pushes from Prabuty. He's still yet to lose a single squad, by the way, despite, there being some very close quarter thanks to the Panther 4. There you go. Oh, that was a miss, despite all the veteran guns against Veteran 4. There we go. 4 kills on that Panther 4. And he goes for another flamhead, sir. Orangepest is apparently an incredibly large optimist. He will make it work. Damn it. Even if he gets sent to Stalingrad. Go to the conscripts. T-5 moving ahead here, Panther rolling forward, shoots and misses. Virtually feed on the T-5 there. Very close to the R2 in terms of fuel, but manpower-wise, Prabuty's actually himself. The big into the Panther 4 just causes too many losses. Yak Panther there, closing eventually 4 steadily. Ace T-5 gets a good hit in there. Go, it's incredibly close. The one more shot is going to be Ace. There we go. Puma jams the turret ring. Yak Panther getting eventually 4. There's another hit. Goes through the T-5 there. Another one flanking in here. Yak Panther to the wrong side. The Puma Panther will take hit. They got air support. Prabuty's going for it, but can he pull it off? Yak Panther lands another hit there. So steadily approaching the ace level now. Pulling a bit back. Should activate the anti-aircraft mode here. Shooting to press inside his own base and anti-aircraft mode here for Orangepest. We got 46 versus 153. Prabuty's looking to close him out there. Again, he has the fuel for the eyes too now, but he lacks the manpower. Panther will be repaired here. OD aircraft shot down, didn't destroy, kill anything by the looks of it. Oh, actually, look, it actually got 2 conscripts down over Prabuty's board, so that's pretty lucky for Orangepest. Not hugely lucky, but slightly helps, and it's of course unlucky for Prabuty. Oh, flamheads, they're going for the counter, they're burning through them. Orbs on game, Reggie 4 got 35 kills on them. Up north, another full squad bites the dust. Orangepest has barely any troops left. This is actually a bit dangerous as well, since the tanks can't grab points, like the Soviets. Because they're being burned up with the flamheads and no machine gun added yet. Panther 4 on the move here, engaging gears. We've got 25 versus 153. It's all hanging the balance here for Orangepest versus Prabuty. 21. Engineers whack that is a bit of a problem for Prabuty. Nice to rely fully on the self-repairs to repair his armor until he gets to the engineer's place. Not that of course slow down Nice 2. In fact, it looks like he's not able to get out Nice 2. It's simply something not much so much heavily for the manpower bleeding. Which does give a bit more room here for Orangepest to wiggle around in. Grand Northern Point laying down light, bomb sneaking some troops in the south. Puma there being steadily fixed up. Sneak in the Panther for some extra kills there. Slight spoiling attack here on Prabuty. 46. The heroes, Jürgen! Ja, or war criminals if the Russians ever catch us. Can't let me achieve an assault here. Prabuty launching assault. Jack Panther ready to blow apart any slowdown that gets a bit too close, a bit too frisky. There you go. MP4 fixture popping thing off him, penetration damage. Yak Panther, they just shoot through the T-4 out there as it's made out of cookies. And there you go. Almost got it. Knocked out fully. In matter of moment, it did get knocked out, which obviously is what I was trying to say. Then my mind sort of crossed a few wires. It was supposed to up north. They constantly push back with the Flamheads and the Sturm Pioneers, though. Bridge shoot at the machine gun does have some nice damage. T-5 going for the center, all of a sudden being blasted into the dirt. Yak Panther moving forwards again here, heading for the southern victor point with the Volkskriegsquad squad there. Worth noting the only Volkskriegsquad that has survived for so long has actually been the one with the MP40s. All of the assault rifle squads have been wiped. We're walking with the conscripts, still haven't done it. We got 115 and 138. He's sneaking the Puma. Oh, very bold there of Orangepest versus Prabuty, but certainly don't get anywhere by not being bold in this match for sure. Yak Panther himself still almost ace level 1, and can he get a hit on the ace T-55? There we go. Almost ace level that Yak Panther. Flamheads are going for the field gun. He's trying to burn it out. Cheeky Orangepest. Another hit. There we go. Ace level Yak Panther getting an ambush bonus when it goes into course. You know, ambushed effectively. Yeah, that's going to be cheeky there. That's going to be very cheeky breaky. We got 15 versus 114. Orangepest is holding on for dear life. He's also finally wiped one of Prabuty's conscript squads. That said, he now has almost all ace armor. The only thing that isn't ace is the Flamheads, and the chance of that reaching ace level is astronomical at this point. T-Flop getting a tight jam ring. Jam turret ring. Turret jam ring. Anyways, another T-Flop knocked out. The Prabuty's on just one tank. The Yak Panther is proving to be a hell of a problem there for Prabuty at this rate. Really great match there for Orangepest. 2 thumbs up. 52 kills on the Panther 4. Putting that flanking in. Sneaky. Yak Panther landing a hit. They almost got the T-Flip for the ace. He does lose that. Might just be fully GG now for Prabuty. No smokes by it from Prabuty. I didn't feel like that mistake. Could have made me close out the match sooner with a good assault in the smoke.
We are down to 75 points.
75 versus 15. Yak Panther ready to strike. Up north, Flamheads defending. No pinmark machine on that one, unfortunately. Panther being pulled back. 52 kills. Upson with 51. Getting together, they've done over 100 kills. H35 for Prabuty, an interesting choice here. And certainly versus the Yak Panther may fall a bit short. May just fall a bit short. Blend cover that front using the victory point. Sneaky Orangepest. Sneaky. Another Panther for Orangepest. Flamheads still not going, but they go burning through the conscripts. 4 kills there. H5 almost done here for Prabuty. They got 15 versus 43. Machine gun being cleared out here. And they're going sending up here down to the conscript tank through them. Very nice. H5 here, Panther 4 tank for the conscript. 57 kills. 58. 59. Things are falling apart now for Prabuty and an aggressively increasing pace. T-Fop racing in there. He wants death. He wants vengeance for all the fallen Soviet soldiers. But Orangepest is telling him to go suck an egg. And And there you go. That was the remaining HT for the Flam knocked out. The aces down, and the Flamheads now rushes the field gun. It's the Flamheads assault. Taking advantage of it. It's a force flanking the HT5 here, causing further harm here. Flamheads can put back. No close to 2 here. Good rush to Sun Vector bombs remaining infantry troops enforcing in. We could actually just route the Orbital Blitz rush it down this sort of position there. That could actually be an idea here for Orangepest. Orbs on the circum's got 53 now. Other Panther ready. That Panther's being repaired. 63 on its Ace Panther 4 there. His Pocket Tiger. Another field for Prabuty. We got 15 versus 35. Infantry being demolished. Panther will take a nice hit from HT5.
Anti-tank gun is ready for action.
Northern pumping here by the Fulton Grenadiers. John Pioneers, they're halfway to the ace level themselves.
Su-85, combat ready.
Bit of quiet here. We got 15 versus 27. Guess it doesn't feel like he's standing to the south here. Just wants to play it safe, which, you know, I can't entirely fault him for.
We have been reduced to 25
But again, he goes just to do stuff in the Upper Blitz and rush the point. The Upper Blitz rush. Mortify on the MU-34. From sneaks in, the field in the Yak Panther 4 takes a good chunk of health out of there. Almost taking out. In fact, troops taking hits from the water fire. We got 15 versus 20, 19, 15 versus 19. Flamhead's good to go again. Still a machine being added to it. Focusing out there for grenades. Here, there's the counter to keep them off the point in there in my time. We got field bombardment on the opposite. Taking out half the squad. 58 kills. We need to retreat, but he's not willing to go back here. Got a blend cap off. Flamhead's been going for the field, and there's 2 field guns plus he's fabbing out the Flamhead's getting mid. Who's going to go down that fear, and not in history. Not in history. Coming forwards, 11 kills. Going in for a deep aggressive flank against the HQ5, opening up also perhaps. There we go, opening up for an assault. Here we go, almost got the HQ5, and he gets it, he gets it. 15 versus 8. Pushing forwards here. A head-on assault now at Prabuty, who's not ready for this. Field gun cleared out, leaving just 1 field gun left here, and it's getting focused down here. Flamhead's rushing forward. We've got 15 versus 4. 3. 2. 1. And Prabuty's just being decimated. But that is it. GG. Game over. A hell of a fight here on Vilshanka with some great action and a lot of things you typically don't see, including the Flamheads. In fact, we saw 2 of them. We saw Yak Panthers getting the ace level. We saw a lot of things here. So I really hope you enjoyed this match. I learned something from it. If you did, subscribe, like, share, comment on it. Tell friends, tell family, do channel me. This is Imperial Links in Cheers. Thank you for watching. Hope you all tomorrow again for a nice hunting episode. Bye.